I don't know if there's anybody in the room who would like to say anything before they leave, before I say like closing. Bring it on.
Hey, it's Aura. I just wanted to say, first off, a huge thank you to the Northtown ACH team and staff. Holy moly, y'all! I have been involved with Northtown ACH since I started at CHS. We just passed my 2 years, and this is my third in-person convening, and I think my fourth overall. We did a hybrid in August, and I just gotta let y'all know. I gotta say this is. This one hit much deeper. I've seen an evolution in the work that we've done as a community, as the work that the team has done, the incorporation of art. This is us. And I love that this convening has felt like a reflection of our community and an evolution of the work that we're doing. So thank you to everybody here. Thank you to Liz, and thank you to the amazing staff who put this together. And for the panelists, oh my gosh. Thank you to all the panelists who contributed their time and for coming up here and sharing their authenticity and their stories and their vulnerabilities with the rest of the network. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I feel like the network's a little bit my baby too. So if anyone's interested in board positions, please connect with Aura. Anyways, much love. Thank you to everyone. I'm so excited to collaborate with everyone here. I'm excited to see what projects come out. So.
Thank you, Aura. No, we have 3 new people joining our board. They were elected in December, and they were here, present, engaged. It just was really pretty incredible, and thank you. Because I think one of the things that I'm just so conscious of every time we do one of these convenings, you all are double booked and triple booked, and you have a lot of things to try and pull together in order to be here, whether it's for 1 day or 2 days. And so our team is just always incredibly grateful that you put the time together to come here and be a part of this work. And so the one reminiscence that I have is back in 2016, when it was just me and Nicole writing up HCA reports, the Healthcare Authority asked us, what's your sustainability plan when there's no more federal funds? And so my colleagues around the state were saying things like, the MCOs are gonna pay for everything, or the Healthcare Authority is gonna pay for more stuff, or we're gonna find philanthropy. And our response to their question was, it's all about building relationship. Our sustainability model is around building relationships. If folks in the region can find each other, find their common ground, work together, things will emerge regardless of this kind of bolus of federal money. And I'm sure that there were folks on the receiving end of that report, Nicole, and I know this, who were like, I don't know if they actually completed the question or not, but it has been our belief. And so for those who've been on the journey with us, each of these meetings feels like a deeper dive. They each feel different than the last meeting. And it's because it's partly about us. We're getting the tables and the food and the da-da-da, but it's about you all building a relationship with each other. That's what we're about. So we're not gonna do the work that you do, but we're gonna try and figure out a way to amplify the work, pull up your voices, find ways for you all to work together. Perhaps sometimes I'm curious, did any of you meet somebody that you hadn't met before today? Woo! That is, where's Matt? Thinking about the data. How do you measure that as a data outcome? That's huge, that we are building a network and a set of relationships where people are connecting in ways that they haven't connected before. I don't know that anybody likes that data, but I like that data. So just gratitude. Our team just has a lot of gratitude to get to the end of today. And there's one person I would like you all to meet before she leaves the room, and it's Haley, if you wouldn't mind. You don't even have to speak. But I think as I mentioned earlier, we've been on this tribal and equity learning journey, and this is the first year where I feel like, wait, this is still January. 2023, the first year where we actually put a chief equity officer on our organizational chart. And my goal was to hire somebody by September. The search firm went, oh, that's like really optimistic. So Haley is starting on February 1st as our first chief equity officer. And so as you can imagine, like for Haley to say like, hey, I can make it to the 2 days of the convening, you all are giving her a sense of what this network not only is, but what it could be, and probably better than any onboarding that Nicole and I could put together. So, thank you all for that. And Haley, thank you for joining our team. We are like growing, and our team is growing. And there's probably one piece that neither Marco or I mentioned about the language access stuff. We're also changing the way we hire people. And so for anybody who's like going, like, how do I actually add people with additional languages to our team? We'd love to tell you some of the strategies that we've used. But the majority of the folks who've joined our team in the last 2 years speak a second language, and sometimes a second and a third language. And we have figured out strategies to incentivize and make that something that we celebrate and lift up on our team, and would love for you all to be doing like similar things. But just a couple of things. So you all have lanyards. Now, not the mask lanyards, which I understand were a real hit, but your name badges, if you can just leave those out at the registration table before you go. Evaluation. So if you didn't do it while it was up on the screen, you're gonna get asked to like give us some feedback on the 2 days, and Matt and Nika will really appreciate having more than just the staff give like feedback. Although I've already got my plus delta already kind of filled out, but and the staff, we're again, because again, like I apparently said it, but it didn't matter. So we're gonna gather so that we can take a team picture. If anybody thought we did it before, didn't. So please just like hover. And then Meg would, we still have to do like some cleanup around the room. So just gather. Meg is right there in that corner. Just like our team just gather so that we can do whatever cleanup stuff that we need to do. But, just thank you. I just can't thank you all enough. And for our team, thank you, because people put a lot of work into getting us to yesterday and today. This was the first time that I seriously did not do a whole lot of work. I caused a lot of chaos, but I didn't do as much work. The team carried this, and that's a huge deal for those of you who do events. So I'm really grateful to our team, and just grateful for you all. I hope that the next time we see you, you bring a friend, that we just keep trying to grow this network and deepen the work that we do. And there is no ACH without you. So, that at the end of the day, that's what it's about. So thank you all very, very much. Be safe getting home, and we will see you in August, if not before.